Good day, folks. NB Wildman here again. On today's video, we're going to show you a quick and easy recipe to make do-it-yourself buck jam, the molasses flavored kind. I got my special helper with me today. This is Elliot, NB Wildman Jr. And today we're gonna mix up this recipe and show you how it works. Listen, if you haven't yet subscribed to the NB Wildman channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell so that you get notified when we upload new content. And as always, we're looking for questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave those down below. We'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Before we go ahead with the ingredients here and I show you how to mix this stuff up, I just want to show you a real quick video. I put some of this stuff out at one of my spots last year, I believe, where these videos are from, and I just want you to take a look. I'll put that video up here in the corner, and or maybe I'll put myself up in the corner and put the video on the main screen. Maybe that'll be easier. But what I want to show you is that deer absolutely love this stuff. They lick it up, and you look at the deer in the video that they're just chomping, right? They're licking this stuff off the ground. Now I soak it into the ground. I use my stump licker formula if I have a nice rotten stump somewhere. And if you haven't yet seen that video, go ahead and check it up. There's a link up here in the corner. You can check that out, my stump licker video for deer season. But this is buck jam, and this is molasses flavor. You will get some bears every now and then that come by and take a look at this stuff, but they don't stay long because there's not a lot of food involved. Okay, so anyway, take a look at the videos of the deer, and you'll see that they really like this stuff, and they'll come right to it, and they'll dig down through the dirt and they'll get it. So it's pretty simple and easy to make. You just need a few household ingredients, and Elliot and I will walk you through how to make this stuff up. So we mix this up in basically a gallon jar. This is an old windshield washer jug that we've rinsed out. We mix it up in this and then kind of keep it. I only use about half of these at each site, unless I'm starting a new site, in which case I use the whole container of one. So we'll start with this, and we always mix we put our dry ingredients in first, and then we go ahead and put our wet ingredients afterward, just because that way I can get away with just using one funnel. Okay? So that fit in there, bud? We got to snap it right in. Got it? Okay. First step. About 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. That goes in the bucket. Get her in? All right. Give me this part. Shake that around or tap it around a little bit. Going in?
A little.
There you go. All right. Yep. Okay, so that was roughly 1/4 cup of flour to start with. Now you're going to use about a pound, a little bit more of table salt. This is just regular table salt that you buy at Superstore or wherever. And before we put that in, I just wanted to let you know something. Like I've purchased this buck jam, type stuff, anywhere from $12.99 as high as $19.99 for a container this exact same size. And I just want to let you know that we're going to make this on our own for about a maximum of $2 is what it's going to cost by the time we're all done here. Okay, so 1/4 cup of flour. This is $2, and we're going to use half of it, right? So there's $1 in your table salt, a little bit in your flour, but not much, right? And then the molasses that we're going to use too. Okay, so we're going to put about half of this in, bud. Put it right in their funnel. Got about half, do you think, or is there a little more? What do you think? Got it? About half? So about a pound of regular table salt. That's it for the dry ingredients. Okay? So now, just kind of give that a little shake. Shake it around a little bit. Try to mix up the flour and the salt a little bit. Okay? All right. Next, we're going to use about 2 liters of warm water. Okay? So, we hold the jar. 2 liters of warm water. Okay? So, that should fill us up just about halfway. Right? A little more than halfway. Okay? Next, we're going to, this is where it gets a little bit messy and a little bit, not complicated, but a little bit messy. So next we're going to use molasses, and we buy our molasses from a feed store in Heartland up here, and we buy whole feed molasses for 75 cents a kg. So you got about $1 in salt wrapped up here. Let's assume you got 25 cents in flour, which is extreme, but let's say you do. We're going to put a kilogram, 1 kg roughly, of feed molasses into this container. So that's $2 total that you got tied up. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Let's get the bowl right full.
Okay. It's okay if it gets on our hands.
Yeah. We'll wash up. All right, dump it.
My hands are messy now.
That's okay. Okay, another bowl full.
One more maybe?
Yeah, maybe one more or like a half of one would be good. 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 All right, so we've added our molasses and we've added our flour and we've added our salt and we've added our warm water, and we're about, we're kind of up to there. We're probably in the, 3/4 area full. So we're going to snap the lid on this, and then we're going to shake it around a little bit, and then we're going to fill it up the rest of the way with warm water, kind of to the top of the area where you normally would see here. Got it all stirred up?
I think so.
All right. So we've given it a good shake, and we've mixed in our flour and salt and our 1 kilogram of molasses. And now all we're going to do is we're going to fill up the remainder of the container with just some warm water. Okay, so we're going to fill it up. It's about 3/4 full now. We'll fill it up the rest of the way with some warm water. I'll get it.
We just need to get some more water. That's 3 inches.
Well, we're only going to fill it up to about that. That's
So
where it gets
about 3
squished. Yep.
inches.
So go ahead and dump that right through that funnel. That'll help clean up that up. Good. We won't put it all in. That's perfect.
There's only that.
All right, go ahead, put it in. Perfect.
There we go.
This funnel out of here.
Put the cover back on.
Put the cover back on. Let's wipe this off a little bit. There you go. Good and tight. Okay, little shake. Perfect. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, right there. There is a $2 container of homemade, Buck Jam, the molasses flavor. And as you can see by the video of the deer that I showed you earlier, they really love it. Now, I pour this right on the ground, and they seem to eat away at it, and it stays for a long, long time. I refresh my site with this maybe, mid-May is when I start it, and then I'll probably put it out again, I don't know, mid-July or so, and then that's kind of what we use. So anyway, I hope this helps you out. Hope you get a chance to use this on your one of your hunting spots, and hope it works out real well for you. So until next time, happy hunting from the MB Wildman channel.